in here, you got the battery. How cool is that? Turn this thing here, and you can take the battery out. Look at that, isn't that cool? That's where the battery is. Okay, that's where you charge it. It has a 48 volt, 20 amp hour battery in here. The motor says 2000 watt, and they list it as 2000 watt, but the size of it and the power of it, it feels like 750 to me. So just so you know, it has hydraulic disc brakes in the front and rear with what look like, yeah, they're 160 millimeter rotors. Okay, it's got full suspension, which is pretty cool. It's got the suspension forks with preload and lockout, and it's got this really nice suspension in the back too, and it's pretty tight. It's got the fenders, which are nice and, you know, metal fenders. It's got one in the front, I forgot to put it on. It's got this really cool basket, which is nice, and it's really firm, people. This is metal, you know. You can put all kinds of stuff in here, you know. If you had a little bag, you put your phone in there. You could put some drinks in there, put a little lunch in there, you know. And just the styling is just really cool, you know. I love this tube look, right? The seat's very comfortable. It has 5 pedal assist levels. Push this button here. It's got 5 pedal assist levels. It's hard to see the display right now, but it's got the speed, it's got the battery, it's got the pedal assist level, it's got your odometer, it's got trip odometer. Push this button right here, you get this pedal assist levels to go up to 5. It's got, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gears. Actually, I could look right here, 7 gears. It's got the it's got the twist throttle and lights in the front and back. Right here, a little light switch. Okay, actually has blinkers, which is pretty cool. You turn this right here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like, it's lighting up on the right. It's going doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. It's kind of hard to see during the day. It has 20 by 4-inch tires. You have some nice tread. Definitely do some off-road on this thing. And just a nice looking bike, people. You know, the styling is really cool on this thing. I really like the styling. Very sharp looking bike. It's a very comfortable bike. It's got some good torque. It's got some good top speed, 33 miles an hour, which is badass, you know. And then the lights, the blinkers, a really cool look, the hydraulic disc brakes, pretty decent sized battery too, you know, the 20 amp hour. It's pretty decent. A lot of bikes this size have a 15 amp hour. So it does have 160 millimeter rotors, which I would think you'd want to have 180, but I can tell you it doesn't really matter. With the hydraulic disc brakes, it's tight, you know, it's really, really solid. I rode it in the dirt already. It feels great. And that's about it. It's got a horn, you know, and yeah, the blinkers are really something. So all in all, nice bike, you know. It's $1,199. Getting a lot for your money. Definitely a lot for your money. Dead stop, grass test, people. Yeah, pretty solid. Handles it really well. Yeah, that cruise control thing is pretty interesting. I don't know how long you have to hold it for, but definitely jumps right into cruise control if you hold it for more than like 10 seconds. And then you let go and you think you're slowing down, but you're still going. So just something to be aware of. It's kind of cool, but catches you off guard a little bit. All right. So you're getting a lot for your money on this thing. $11.99. You got full suspension. Got a nice motor. Hydraulic disc brakes. Yeah, pretty decent sized battery. You know. So a lot to be excited about. And the styling is just really cool. Big fan of the styling. was just on a 20 mile an hour bike, and the 33 is pretty freaking zippy, people. You get going up pretty fast. 33 is pretty fast. Oh my god, is that a coyote or what the hell was that? What the hell was that? I think that was a coyote. Wow. That's interesting. What the hell are you doing here, buddy? Wow. Alright. We're gonna do a little pedal assist test. Pedal assist 1. It's not the brightest display in the world, but you can definitely see it. Okay, pedal assist 1, and I'm in gear 2. Let's do a little something. Pedal assist 2, I definitely feel a big jump. Yeah. I'm easily cruising at about 12 miles an hour. Pedal assist 3, another big jump. Wow, I'm almost air pedaling. The pedal assist 3, you get all the way up to 18 miles an hour. Wow. Pedal assist 4, I'm rocking. I'm in gear 7, and I'm going 22 miles an hour. Now we're gear 7, pedal assist 5. You're almost air pedaling, you know? We're going 28 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour, 31 miles an hour, 32 miles an hour, 33 miles an hour. Can we get 34? I don't think so. Hey, you're almost air pedaling at this speed, but you can do it. Pretty good horn, people, pretty loud. Pretty impressive. So this bike is pretty good for, it's pretty tall. The seat's pretty high. So I can't imagine if you're less than like 5'8", you'd be very comfortable on this. Your feet wouldn't be able to really touch the ground. And it's pretty good for, you know, commuting. It's got a good battery, good top speed, very comfortable. Groceries, gym, park, ride around with friends, go on a trail, just about anything, you know. But I think just about any age could ride this if you're the right height, you know. I think you could very easily be 5'8", and I think you could also very easily be 6'4", you know. All right, people, we're gonna take this and do a little off-roading, see what she's all about. One thing I can say is the suspension, the rear suspension is tight, so you go over something pretty sizable and, you know, it handles it really well. But as far as like comfort going over really small stuff, it's just too tight to really feel it, you know. All right, people, the pedal assist works really well up hills. Got a lot more power than I thought I was going to get. Now we're rocking and rolling, okay? So yeah, very tight suspension, which is great if you're going over something sizable. Like, it's not going to bottom out. But if you're going over something really small, it's a little too tight to really give you too much cushion. So if you're going off-road, it's going to do you really well. If you're riding in the street and you're expecting like little potholes to be feeling comfortable, you're not going to really get much out of the rear suspension. Front suspension's good though. Yeah. So it handles really well, people. The dirt. It's tight. It's comfortable. So the cool thing about this bike, which I didn't know, is you put it in, you know, you give it throttle for a little bit of time and it locks it in like cruise control. So I was going 33 and then I let go of the throttle and it's still going 33, you know. Kind of cool. Something different. Kind of like that. I have a scooter that does that. Okay. See, like this stuff right here, the suspension's great for it. All those rocks and stuff. The little stuff, not so much. But yeah. Feel me right, people. Pretty cool. Oh, me and the bunny, me and the bunny, me and the bunny. I don't think I've ever been up this way before. We are exploring together, people. How cool is that? Yeah, she handles the dirt really well, people. It's pretty solid. Oh, I've been here before, I just went a different way. Yeah. Cool, 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 people. How nice is that? Ain't that something? See, I'm in cruise control. How cool is that? I mean, these bikes are not meant to be like really pedaled long distance because your knees are up kind of high. But you know, you could definitely ride this thing at even 6'4". But even at like 5'10", you're not terribly. Your knees are still up kind of high. So it's like it's really not meant for long-term pedaling. But you could pedal it at just about any height. To me, the torque feels like maybe 70 Newton meters. Okay. And if it were a 2,000 watt motor, it would have a heck of a lot more torque than that. So, yeah, I'm thinking about 70 Newton meters of torque. But I'm just telling you what it feels like, you know? All right. So this is at an 8% grade. And we're started at basically a dead stop. And we're doing throttle only. This is a throttle only test. Okay. Come on now. We're going 14. Going 13. 12, 11. 10. 9. 8. We're making it though. So we're making it. So you can go up a pretty decent sized hill. This is about 8%, maybe even 10%. You can do it. Probably be a lot better if you pedaled, but we did it all the way at we got to 7.8 miles an hour, so hovered around 8. Not bad. So you definitely have some hill climbing capability on this thing. And if you pedal, you're in way better shape, you know.